might feel stressed at times, you might feel anxious, you may struggle with depression. That does not mean that you're broken or that something's wrong with you.
U.S. Surgeon General Vivek Murthy was in Southeast San Diego at the Jackie Robinson YMCA. He was visiting their programs designed to help kids with mental health challenges. He also spent time listening to students from local high schools.
One thing that's been striking to me is just how many young people are feeling isolated right now.
The Surgeon General's visit comes after the CDC released new data last week showing how the pandemic has worsened kids' mental health. A study of high schoolers found more than a third reported poor mental health conditions, and nearly half said that they felt hopeless or persistently sad over the last year.
We have to do better by our kids, and we've got to do that by investing in more treatment and making treatment accessible to them.
The CDC study also found that half of teens surveyed reported recent emotional abuse by a parent.
What that really said to me is our families are stressed.
Dr. Willow Jenkins is head of Rady Children's Hospital Psychiatric Services. She says locally they have seen record numbers of mental health cases. She says schools are on the front lines of the crisis and they need help.
We need to support them more. We need more funding for teachers. We need to have more school-based mental health interventions because they are where these children are being seen. And that, I think, is a big reason why children suffered so much during the pandemic, because they lost that support at the schools.
The CDC reports that even before the pandemic, mental health was already getting worse among teens. The agency says that a sense of connectedness or belonging at home and school is key. Health officials say parents and guardians should be checking in on their kids and simply asking them how they're doing, because early interventions like that work.
We have really effective treatments for children and youth. And if we can get involved, children that have mental health concerns go on to do very well and lead really full lives with appropriate treatment and intervention. So there is a lot of hope despite these difficult conversations we have about rising mental health rates in children.
The Surgeon General says there's a stigma around mental health that has to be removed. He says that no young person should ever be afraid to seek out treatment. Here at the Jackie Robinson Family YMCA, Matt Hoffman, KPBS News.